Floosh cheese song, what did you get? Open up your hee-hee locker set. Don't worry, parents, it's not a pet. We hope you love your hee-hee locker set.
Actual hee-hee locker set do not contain the following: kittens, doggos, or Georges.
Floosh Chisan Kanawi Masaiga, Tot Georgia Kwa, and I'm gonna see what I have in my hee-hee locker set today. Aw, yeah, I got some Sidewalk chalk. It's a little beat up. That's because I got it from the K5 classroom, because the good Sidewalk chalk is going to be coming home to you guys. And we're going to be using this to write some thank yous to some essential employees that may have been coming up to help you by your house. So the first thing I'm going to do is look for a place where people will be able to see my message. So I live in town, so it might be easier for people to see my message right in front of my house. If you live out in the country or in a spot where maybe the delivery drivers don't come straight to your door, you might need to work with your parents to find a good spot to write your thank you. So remember, before you pick out a spot, ask for your parents' help and they can show you a good spot. I'm going to choose this spot right here in front of my house. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is draw a sketch inside. So I'm going to go ahead and sketch my idea for my sidewalk chalk drawing first, because I like to have an idea of what I'd like to put on the sidewalk before I do it, because sometimes I have trouble with drawing. So remember, we're going to be thanking some delivery people and my fiance Jessica and mine, but there's lots of other essential employees that have been working during this pandemic. There's a lot of different kinds of essential employees. People that work at the store with your groceries are essential employees. Medical workers and emergency workers are essential employees. People that work at the pharmacy, people that work at the gas stations. There are all kinds of different essential employees that have been working this whole time during the pandemic. I thought I would never have a time where I was asked to stay home to help keep you guys safe. But we're trying our best to flatten the curve. That includes keeping social distance. I'm choosing to do some happy little clouds to say thank you. I'm going to write, thank you. You help keep us safe. Oh, we have Mini-Mayhem coming up to say hello and help us out. This is Mini-Mayhem. She's the new kitten in my house. You gonna say hi, Minnie? So I found my spot to do my thank you to people, and I have my sketch ready to help me with any of the spelling and to help me remember what pictures I was drawing. And I also have my good friend Jake the dog here, but he's hanging out on the porch for now.
So I'm going to start with writing my words. What color should I use?
I can see that I am running out of room really fast. So I might have to change what my initial design was, but that's okay. So if you can see, I'm using this under my knees so they don't get hurt, because I'm old and this is kind of a pokey sidewalk. So I have my initial paper with my initial idea, and that has way too many words, I can tell now that I'm out on the sidewalk. So I'm going to choose just to leave it at thank you, and I'm going to do my best to draw a couple of hearts and maybe a cloud around it. What do you think, Jake? How's it coming together? Are you going to come here? Thank you for being a good helper too, Jake. So, even though my picture didn't turn out like it looked on my my sketch, I'm gonna show you my thank you with a Jake the dog in the way. Watch out, Jake. It's hard to aim. Watch out, buddy. Come on, over here. So I ended up just saying thank you and a couple of big clouds. Well, that's it for my thank you drawing, and now I still have leftover chalk to do other kinds of fun things, like make hopscotch or foursquare for my bouncy ball, and other stuff like that. Also, remember, if you need any help in the community, you can reach out to the food bank at 503-879-FOOD, and other kinds of help can be found at our general support line, 503-879-HELP. Well, that's all for now, so Oski Pasalda. Jake, you want to say Oski?
The following resources are available in our community. If you need help with food, you can reach out to the food pantry at 503-879-FOOD. Other resources can be found on this list.
Hee Hee La Cassette productions are filmed in front of a live studio audience.